starting to work this thing too. You feel me?
Right.
Okay, yeah.
Yo,
Oh yeah, yeah. Hold on. Let me tap in now. Everything straighten out. Ready, bro?
yo.
All right.
You're now tuned into All in the Wrist podcast. What's the win without a wrist?
Yo, what's happening?
Yo, yo,
All in
yo.
the
What's
Wrist
going on?
podcast. You know what I'm saying? We got another special guest in the building. We got my
Yo, what's
man
happening?
Marcus. You know what I'm saying? On the Dad Project, Dad
What's
Group
going
Project.
on?
You feel me?
Hey, man, I'm
You know what
glad
I'm
to be
saying? How
here.
you doing, my boy?
Hey, man, I'm living. I'm trying to make it. A bunch of kids, trying to get this show off the ground. How you living? I see what you're
I'm
doing.
good.
All in the
Good,
wrist.
man.
I'm with it. Yeah, I be
Uh,
tuned in.
all in the wrist, man. You know what I'm saying? It's just that, like, really, to explain, like, really what that means, all in the wrist, they just individuals who taking the risk and trying to chase their goals. And I see you with the Dad Group Project, you know what I'm saying?
So,
Building it from the ground up. Like you say, we talked earlier, you
man,
started with the live, and now you in
yeah,
studio, right?
yeah. We shoot every other Sunday. Um, Shout out to TBS Studios. Shout out to Rah Rah. Shout out to Kayla May, Gutter, Juice. Hey man, the team. We on season 2, man. We having a ball. We having a ball right now.
Season 2. So how many episodes
Season
was season
two.
1? How many episodes was
It
that?
it depends on how you want to look at it. So like we had like part one. Okay, so boom. Last season was like our rookie season. We were just trying to figure out how we was gonna present content to people. We knew we had a dope idea. We knew we had like a lot of stuff we wanted to say. We didn't know how to like get it off. So like in theory, there's like 10 episodes. But then there's like part ones and part twos. So I think like season one has like 15 episodes, give or take. But now like we know the direction. So like tomorrow we're shooting episode 3 for season 2. So yeah, we know
Oh,
we
okay.
know what we're doing now. We got an idea now. For sure.
Yeah. So can you explain the title? Dad Group. Like, is it like a whole bunch of dads on the show? I mean,
Nah, man, this we so I knew I wanted to do a podcast like 10 years ago. I knew
mhm,
I wanted to do something with my mouth. Like I enjoy talking to people. I enjoy hearing people's problems. Hell, I enjoy talking about mine. And I wanted to come up with a name that nobody could like. You couldn't bite my name. You couldn't mimic my name. So I was like, okay, cool. It's the Dad Group Project. It's very simple. It's like it's a dad, which I'm a father, of 8, and this is a project. This is like my journey to help express what I'm going through and how I'm living. So it came to Dad Group Project. The name really has nothing to do with like what we talk about. It's just
mhm.
telling you who's on the show. It's a dad, and he created a project. We're gonna see what happened now. This is the side effects of the project is the show. So yeah, that's how I came up with it.
Okay, make some noise for that. You feel me?
Hey,
The Dad Group
hey.
Project. So you got I know it's other hosts on there too. You can shout out your other hosts on there.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Kayla May. Shout out to Rah Rah Barber. Shout out to Juice Proof. That's my producer engineer. Shout out to Gutter, my sound guy in the back. Yeah, man. My team. I love my team, man. Like talented group of people. Super talented.
That's what's up, my boy. You know what I'm saying?
Super
So
talented.
where can they find this at? Are y'all on YouTube? I know you said y'all on YouTube. You on Twitch?
So I'm on YouTube. Check us out, the Dad Group Project, or type in TDGP. We're on Twitch, same way, the Dad Group Project, TDGP. You can check us out on Twitch and Spotify, same way. Just type in pound TDGP. So yeah, we're trying
Oh,
to be everywhere, man. We're trying to be over their face with it. For sure.
yeah, I know it's like it's important to like to be everywhere, being all in their face. So, cause like you say, people might not really be on YouTube, but some people might not even be on Twitch. But so you got to hit them in all different areas.
What's so crazy, man? I say this everywhere I'm at. The upstate has so much going on, like right here. Right here, there's so much going on. Like what we doing right now, like all in the wrist, the Dad Group Project, DUI podcast, my cousins, it's so much out here right here. It's like, but when you go to YouTube, everybody's talking about stuff far away. You want to talk about somebody in Atlanta, somebody in Arkansas, somebody in Texas. why not talk to the people that's like in your backyard just doing the same exact thing, man? Like that should be crazy, man. I feel
I
like the
know,
upstate
like
don't get enough love. It really don't, man.
I know, like I was talking to shout out AR. I see you AR in the building. We got AR and Doobie
He
Doo.
needs to drop he needs to drop that Lil Wayne, man. Buddy needs
He
to
just
drop that
dropped
Lil
that.
Wayne like ASAP. I've been holding that. I had it first. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
I had it first. I had it first. He need to drop that ASAP. Like that shit, that
He,
rocking.
he said he gonna drop it. He gonna do it strategic this time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So,
man. I'm waiting for the visual. I just want to be in the video. So
oh,
that's my
this
nigga
this
there.
it's gonna be crazy.
Man, y'all whole set though doing something like super big. Like y'all are super creative right now. I mean, I got RMG over there. You got Austin, what he doing? You got Jared coming out with the music. You got what you doing. It's like y'all really pushing the culture right now. So y'all keep up the good work, man. Shout out to you guys.
Oh,
For sure, for sure.
appreciate it.
For
Like we got
sure.
something in the tuck. Like before Josh dropped that Lil Wayne, before he dropped his new project, man, him got a show like the studio session, man. I ain't gonna lie, bro. That them what to actually be in the studio and watch somebody create music. I never been in the studio, bro. You know what I'm saying? And
Really.
to watch somebody really go in the booth and lay it down, lay a song down and watch it come out. The whole process of that, it was so inspiring, bro. I had to get on what I do. I had to get on the mic and be like, I was
Yeah.
so inspired by that though,
It'll
bro. But it's
gas you up. It'll gas you up, boy. It'll gas you up. Like when Josh said he was Austin said he was gonna drop Franklin Saint on March 29th, I was like, okay. I gotta most definitely drop, you know what I'm saying, the Dad Group project on March 29th. There's no way I can't, because he bringing that fire, you know. So it's like, yeah, he going
yeah, cause I
hard.
know
I've never
I
seen him in the studio, but I've seen him like perform Lil Wayne. He performed Lil Wayne with no music whenever we was shooting his interview. And he just
yeah.
started singing, and I was like, what the hell is that? And then Shawty Ray put the beat on and was like, dun, dun, dun. I was like, oh, he got him one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, for
See.
sure. I called that one. Yeah.
Yeah, cause I like you was like one of the first person to interview him, right?
I think I was the first. I'm not gonna say I was the first. Mel
Yeah.
Lloyd on the come up might have interviewed him like, or it might have been me first. I'm not sure, but I know me and Mel was like one of the first ones. So yeah, I feel like I got, when you finally do take off in the world, get that exposure, those interviews are what's gonna pop up. And I feel like me and Mel and you are gonna be like right there with it. Like you got to see three sides of that one artist. So it's like
Mm-hmm.
collaboration is everything.
It's
Collaboration
everything.
is
So
everything.
that's another topic I want to get on, like collaboration over competition. Like with me and you, like you got your stuff going on, I got my stuff going on. So it's like important for other podcasts or other media to come in and join. So like my crowd, you know what I'm saying, might not know your people, and your people, you know what I'm saying, might know mine. So we coming together, and you know what I'm saying, we making it big. You feel me?
It's enough TV for everybody. I mean, when I first came out, my logo was like, um, wealth is to be shared, not hoarded. It's enough
Mm.
wealth for you to get on, for me to get on. Like, if you ever go on my Facebook, any of my social media, I share everybody's content. Like if I'm watching you, I'm gonna share your content, and we're in the same genre. You're a podcaster. I'm a podcaster. You're on YouTube. I'm on YouTube. But why am I not gonna promote you? Because that brings more awareness to the location where we at. Why am I not gonna gas you with gas nobody else? I don't see competition. It's enough of us to all be an all-star team. We could be an all-star team right here. Ain't no competition. It's enough
Ain't
room
no
for everybody.
competition. It's
Nah,
enough
it's
room
enough
for
room for
everybody.
everybody.
Because like
For sure. More love, more life.
you look at like Atlanta. You got Atlanta, Charlotte, you got Memphis going crazy. Even
It
Dallas.
skipped us. It
You
skipped
know what
us.
I'm saying? Like the media and the rappers, everybody supporting each other. But I feel like everybody done skipped over the upstate though. It's like you
But
know
we
what I'm saying?
skipped
Like
ourselves because we
you
don't.
think so?
It's the popularity contest.
Mm.
All it is to it. Greenville. Oh, forgive me for saying this. I mean no harm when I say it. I feel like we have took popularity and shrouded talent. Like
Uh-huh.
for somebody to be sharing your joint, you got to be in somebody's face all the time. You got to
Yeah.
constantly like, I gotta be out. I gotta be out. I gotta be out. I feel like we not sharing stuff because it's good. Like we just sharing it because you know so and so, or you doing so and so or so and so. It's like if everybody would just stop for a minute and just like give flowers to whomever they really into right now, we'd all be on. Let all be on. It's enough room for that. Like I have no problems support. You know what I'm saying? Like it's enough room for everybody. It's just
See,
it's
that's why I'm gonna talk about the importance of sharing, liking each other stuff on your social media content. You know what I'm
all
saying?
the
Cause like
time.
you can have something good. Somebody can actually like something, but you're gonna have to everybody gonna have to share and like so it can outreach and everybody can see that.
I think it's a lot of people that's on this wave of the upstate. I mean, I ain't gonna just name drop everybody. I'm just gonna just people I see on it. Like Prince Kills, what he did for the Lil Baby concert, man, that shit was major. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Like he's, you know what I'm saying? That took some real work. Like you see the behind the scenes that they were showing. Shout out to him for that, man. Shout out to Austin for what he's doing for the music. Shout out to Flame Fizzle. Shout out to Street Poet. Shout out to what I'm saying. It's like it's a lot of that's just guys that I talk to. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
And it's more than that. So it's like I just feel like the Upstate needs to take the popularity contest and throw that shit out. Let's just all come together and make a bunch of money. That's just
Uh-huh.
what it needs to be. You heard it here first. Like let's make this money together. It's enough.
Let's
They
get it.
print it
Let's
every day. They print it every
they
day.
every day. Let's
Every
get this
day.
money, man. Hey,
Make yes,
we
sir.
gonna show love to the comments. My boy Mo, I see you in the building. Let's get it. Hey, the comments going crazy. I'm about to start going live at what's
Oh
today?
yeah.
Saturday? Early.
Yeah.
Early.
Yeah, I didn't even know I could see that. I didn't even know I could see that. That's cool
You can
though.
see it. Oh, you can see it.
Yeah, I gotta like click some buttons, but yo, shout out to Josh, shout out to Doobie. Yo,
Uh
that's what's
huh.
up.
Yeah.
I, I
So,
love I love I love collaboration, man. Like we the Dad Group Project spins on the Come Up Radio every Thursday at 7 o'clock. Like I love that because it's like we're not nobody's competing. Everybody's trying to put this person on because if you put this person on here, it's gonna come back to you. That's why I be screaming more love, more life. That's why, whenever you're ready to get on the Dad Group Project, man, just hit my inbox, bro. Like, let's set that
oh,
up.
I'm
'Cause
ready. I'm ready.
y'all
Hey,
pushing. I need an RMG shirt. I need a shirt. I need a shirt.
I got you beside you
And
up.
so
Large, extra large.
medium. I'm a little
Okay.
bro. It's all head up here. Yeah, I
I
see what
got
y'all
you.
doing, man. I love it. I love to see young black men, older black men, women. I love to see us pushing forward and pioneer. Because you got to think like 5 years ago, all this wasn't going on. Everybody was just kind of like just barking around. But it's like every time you turn around now, somebody dropping somebody opening a store, dropping a clothing line. Shout out to Fupa Gang. Um, it's a lot going on right now. Like the upstate is super busy. I'm
It's
proud to be a
super
part of it.
busy. That's why I say I
Super
feel it.
proud
I
of it.
feel it. Like I feel the energy, man. I feel like something good gonna come out
Something
of this.
going
Like
it has
something gonna
to.
blow.
It has to. It's too many people trying to. It's too many people sharing too much love, trying to get too much success. Like everybody trying to partner with everybody because it's like,
Uh huh.
you got kids to feed. I got kids. I got a gang of kids to feed. You feel me? So it's like, hey man, if I can get with whoever and make this money, let's make it. You know what
Let's
I'm
get it. I'm telling you. But yeah, let's
saying?
talk
Facts.
about the the come up. I've been seeing that the come up radio. So you
Mhm.
partner with them or I mean, let's talk about the
So
come up radio.
I was on keeping up with to come up with Mel Lloyd maybe like in June.
Mhm.
And he had been talking to me about it. He was like, yo, we like what you're doing. We looking for spots. And we talked to Quincy and they, next thing I know, they called me. They was like, yo, we want to put the Dad Group project on to come up. And I'm like, hell yeah, like that's dope. Somebody seen my craft and our art and was like, yo, we want other people to hit us. So that was definitely a major move for us for sure. Them as well, just to like partner because they get views and streams all over the world.
Ooh.
So it's like I had people hit me. I had somebody hit me from Romania and was like, "Yo, I like your show." I don't even know where Romania is at, but I know somebody from Romania likes what I got going on. So it's like it's just partnership, man. Partnership. And it's like whenever I bump into talent, I be trying to put other people on with them. Like, yo, go check them out. Like, go check them out. There's a lot of dope shit right here, bro. A lot of
Yeah,
dope shit.
that's big, man. I've been seeing them like I say, until I was following you, I didn't know who they was till I started following you, and I was like I had to tap in with them. So now I'm following
But you
them
see
and
what I'm
tapping in. I
saying?
didn't even know I had a lot going on like that.
People, it's crazy because it's been a lot of stuff in the upstate that's been buzzing. And it's like for whatever reason, all of a sudden you just see like it's linking. People just
Mhm.
linking together and saying, okay, You got a good idea, I got a good idea, or you got a venue and I got a sound. Boom, let's do a club. Or it's just people putting ideas together. Because I mean, you know what they say, two heads are better than one. So
It's definitely better than one.
for
That's a
sure,
fact. You know what I'm saying? What's
I'm
up,
telling
Cuzzo?
you,
I got you with the RMG. I'm in the comments. I'm sorry. I got you with the RMG, man. I'm gonna hit your inbox and then I'm gonna get you some for sure.
man,
You know what I'm
that's dope what
saying?
y'all doing, man. Shout out to your whole team for that. Y'all pushing.
Yeah, man. Yeah,
Y'all
we
pushing.
been grinding hard. We had set this year. We hit some of the goals, man. We was like we gonna tap in with everybody because at first we tried to do this like through the online presence. Like we try to hit online hard, like you know what I'm saying, get the people to come to the website. But then we had to shift back and then really hit the grass. We had to hit the streets, man. We had to hit up
All right, man, get out
venues.
there.
You know what I'm saying? We
Mhm.
had to really get out here to promote, you know what I'm saying, before we can get people to come to the website. Cause
Right,
like
right.
we had noticed like, yo, everybody be like, yo, I want some, I want some. Like, well, yeah, just go to the website, get some. And they be like, man, nah. When they see us, I was like, yo, bro, we gonna have to change this motto and let's hit the streets. Like let's go to the, you know what I mean, every event, whoever throwing something, let's hit it. Boom. One by one and slowly starting to build motion a little bit. You know what I'm saying? It ain't where we wanted to be, but like that's through time. Like that's the grind. You feel me? So like, yeah,
You gotta
let's
stay
talk about
dedicated.
mhm.
You gotta stay
Let's
dedicated. Like, oh, go ahead. My bad, bro.
let's talk about the grind though, man. As far as like the dad group project, like for real, like how hard is it to like to get a host? Like and how do you turn into how do you I mean not a host but like a guest? Like how do you determine who to bring on your show? You know what I'm saying? Because you might got somebody who they might not want, they might be camera shy, but you like what they doing, and you might want to promote them though. You feel me? So how that work with you?
To be honest, the first guest that I ever wanted to like, at first we weren't gonna do guests. At first we were just gonna do, it was just gonna be me, Kayla, and Rob, and we were just
Hmm.
gonna chop it up about, whatever, because I feel like there's not enough conversation about real shit that we conversate about. Like we talking about, Lil Durk and India, but we not talking about what's going on like right here in our community. Like we need to take some of that and focus on where we at right now. Like our culture is the most I can't think of the word. Like
Get into it.
we're so like bought on. Like we set the way for everything, but we own nothing.
Hmm.
Everybody wants to be like us. Country music, rock music, everything around the world is shaped off us. You feel what I'm saying? But we lack the ownership. So it's like when we came up with the Dad Group project, I wanted it to be somewhere to have real conversations because you know those conversations you have when it's you and your homies or you and your lady, and y'all be deep into that conversation for like 3, 4 hours. Those conversations are happening everywhere, but we don't have them out loud, and that's how they really get over on us because we don't communicate with one another. They sneak behind us and start division. You feel
Hmm.
what I'm saying? So I
Yeah.
was like, no, I don't want to do that. I want the Dad Group project to be somewhere for open conversation. And then the first guest that I really wanted to have was Mikey Trez and Ken. I felt like they had a story to tell. There's no way those young men went through what they went through and jumped the obstacles and hurdles they jumped, and they don't got a story to tell. You see what
Yeah.
I'm saying? So that's why we told Ken and Trey's story first, and we told Mikey's story after that. And if you watch it like back to back, you almost get a full 360 of that story of their journey into to manhood and to where they at. So it's like for me, I try to look at it from a directive standpoint. Like I like to produce.
Yeah.
So the guest, I feel like if you got something going right now and it's positive, I don't care who you are. You know what I'm saying? Like you can ask anybody. I be everybody in the box. Yo, you want to pull up at the show? Yo, you want to come through? Like, cause
Yeah.
all we want to be is a mecca for growth. We want people to be able to come to the Dad Group project and promote they brand, they sales, they books, they art, they whatever they got going. And we just want to be there for the ride. So I feel like
Okay.
the South
Let's
need us.
go. Dad group project.
The South need us.
Hey, but I like what you said though. I like what you said about like far as like we need to start having these real life conversations and ownership and and
Why
about our
not?
community and about our
Why
community.
not?
It's a lot of things that we need to fix in the community too, though. I can't
It's a lot
lie.
of shit
You
to
know what I'm
talk
saying?
about. It's a lot to talk about.
Everything ain't all good, but I mean it's work. But I feel like you know what I'm saying with just our community period, it's not enough really real leaders though. You know what I'm saying? That's really
It's
standing on
I don't
something
think it's I
and
think there's a
got
lot of leaders.
morals. You
I
think
think
it's
it's
a
a
lot of
lot.
leaders?
I think it's a lot. I think they're just not in the in crowd. It brings us back to that conversation. If we can revamp what it means to be a leader in the in crowd, we gonna be okay. It's a lot of leaders. You're one of them. Look at what you're doing. You are promoting your brand as a black man, as who you are to the community. There's one. And as long as there's one, there's got to be five more with him or 10 more with him. Well, there's leaders everywhere. We just
Mhm.
don't have anywhere to be heard. And that's why I wanted to make
Mm.
the Mad Group project because I wanted, if somebody has something going on, like in the community, in the churches, in the schools, wherever, just with yourself, I wanted somewhere for everybody to come to be heard. It ain't a
Yeah.
popularity contest. It ain't, like the guests I've had, I've brought them on because I think they're dope. They're just dope individuals. I'm a fan of their brand and what they're doing, and I wanted other people to hear it. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not about popularity because it's easy. You can easily go get a guest that's got a big social media following, but that don't mean your show good. You know what I'm saying? I
Mm.
wanted people to watch my show and actually be like, "Damn, I ain't never thought about it like that." Damn, that's he right or she right or you know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's what I wanted. I didn't want it to be
Okay.
just about social media. I wanted it to be about a powerful message, something positive, something good.
Exactly, bro. We definitely that positivity out here.
For sure. I try to
Feel
be.
me?
I try to be. I try to be a leader. Practice what I preach.
So
Try to be a good
in your
father.
show, so what kind of goals you got, man? Like where you see the Dad Group project in next year around this time? You know what I'm saying? Where you see? I know you're gonna be season 2 in. You're gonna have
I
big
think
guests.
by
I
this,
know I'm gonna be on there. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna set the date.
yo,
I'm gonna come on
come
there.
check
Let's get
in.
it.
So
Bring some
we
merch up there.
I think next year about this time, I feel like we will have a powerful outreach. Like right now, we're reaching, we do have a fan base and it's building, but I feel like next year we're gonna be able to solidify our spot in podcasting. Like you'll be able to mention us with $1 million at the game. You'll be able to mention us with Expeditions. Uh-oh, I got a kid crying. Come on, boo. Um, uh-oh, bad hair day. Come on.
That baby girl.
She woke up from a nap. Y'all gotta forgive my baby. No, let it look. I'm gonna cuss me out for this one. But nah, I think we're gonna be like on the top of the map. We're gonna be somewhere where like you can mention us with other notarized podcasts. I think the brand will be doing good. I'm looking to start directing. I want to do documentaries. Like I
Mm.
really think the upstate needs like a documentary. Like I feel like Atlanta had that one. I feel like New York's got one. I feel like Tennessee's got one. I think it'd be super duper dope to do a documentary on the upstate, like especially right now because we're just now building. We haven't
Mhm.
turned into Charlotte yet. We haven't turned into Atlanta yet. So it's like if we can start videotaping and videographing and catching all this content now, fuck it. Who says Netflix can't get an upstate some money? You know what I'm saying? Like let's start thinking like that. So I think I'll be producing. I have 3 shows out. I think we're gonna be doing big shit my way this time next year. For a fact. We should
Okay.
be in
Shout
season
out to the
3.
big shit. Shout out to the big stuff coming
Big
next year.
shit.
Let's get
I should say
it.
that. You know what I'm talking. Yeah, man. I think you are too though. I think you're onto something. I'm a fan of the show. I'm a fan of the show for sure, for sure. Like when I be
Appreciate it,
saying it,
man.
I'm a true fan. You guys,
Appreciate it.
even the guests you've had, the one you had with Ryan, I thought that was dope. Um, I'm waiting for the Arson. When does the Arson interview drop?
Man, it's
I feel
gonna
like you got an
drop.
Arson
You drop.
interview.
Yeah, we gonna drop that probably like I think before Halloween. Like I said, we waiting on him for him to drop his project, so we gonna kind of like promote at the same time.
So what is he about to
You
drop
know,
next? Is it Winter Madness,
he
Summer
gonna drop.
Madness?
He finna drop Winter Summer Madness,
Mm-hmm.
and then he gonna drop I think he dropping. I know I forgot what the name of it is, but it's like 2 on back to back, man. So like I know by the end of the year he gonna have like 5 projects coming out, bro. Like it's really
He
that
really pushing
crazy.
though. He really, like
Yeah.
I said, I told him, man, I was like, yo, you need to like keep your feet on the gas, like nonstop.
Like
Like keep your foot
nonstop.
on it. Yeah, he has to. He has to keep his foot on the gas like nonstop because he got a
Uh huh.
sound. He got a sound. He like
Like
that.
with all in the wrist, like I know you talked about your goals. Like far as my goal with the all in the wrist, what I want to be doing by next year, I want to be like hosting events. Like I could pull you, like I'm a host of an event, get AR to perform, I can get you to come, we can get a spot. You know what I'm saying? Get you to come, get on the platform and talk, you know what I'm saying, about what you got going on, but we're gonna do this live. We're gonna have people in the crowd, you know what I'm saying? I'm a
Oh,
host.
like a
We got
summit.
merch
Yeah, that'd be
selling, you know
dope.
what I'm saying? Like a networking event, probably pay the dough, but start off
Dope.
something small, but just keep building that until
That's
it come.
dope.
Like you say, something in the upstate that's like people gotta come, you
Gotta
know.
consider.
So that's like a goal for me. So that's why I want to kind of like reach out to you, network with other people, see what they got going on. So when I throw the event, I hit you like, bro, you know what I'm saying? Come on and chop it up and give some game to the future podcast who want to do a podcast, but maybe they scared to get on the camera. You know what I'm saying? Maybe they freeze up, they don't know what to talk about. Maybe they scared as far as they vocals. They don't,
Yo,
you know what I'm saying?
being on camera is scary. To this day, I still be up under the like anywhere I'm at, I be up under the table shaking like a stripper, like because you be thinking to yourself like, damn, like right now somebody looking me in my face. Oh hell, you get like paranoid. This shit really make you like it really make you think about stuff. But yeah, I think that'd be dope. I think a summit would be super dope. That'd be super fire. Like somewhere to bring a bunch of talent to one spot.
One
That'd
spot.
be dope. That'd
You
be
know what I'm
dope. Like,
saying?
yeah, I think that'd
You,
be. I'm all aboard. I'm all for it. You say the word,
you
bro.
know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna let you know, man. I'm working on that, and then we gonna do it. Like that's in the works. You know what I'm saying? So let's talk about like let's talk about that though. As far as like podcasting and all that, like you really do have to get uncomfortable to grow. Like as far as having conversations on live. Like I know this time last year, bro, I was scared to go live. I ain't gonna hit up here and cap.
Nah,
You
that's
know what
how I
I'm
started. That's whoa, bro. That's how I first man. Like 2 years ago, I got tired of talking to myself about the same shit, and then I
saying?
was talking to whoever I'd be talking to. They'd be like, bro, you need to do something. And then double cup bean, man. I was sitting in his house getting my hair cut, and he was like, "What you gonna do about that book?" And I was like, "I don't know." So you need to do a podcast. It sounds good until you cut the camera on, and I feel like that's when all the pressure. You be like, "Damn!" Like, "Oh man, did I just say that?" You gotta go back and catch yourself. It's okay to be camera shy though. Like, I was super camera shy for a fact. Super.
Yeah.
You
That's
just
why
gotta
that's
do it
why
though.
yeah, you just gotta do it. Like
You just gotta
cause I
do it.
feel like cause I feel like I want to talk about like you know what I'm saying decisions. Like people like they want to do something, but they don't want to act on it. And you know what I'm saying that's what I holding a lot of talented people back. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Cause I done reached out to a couple of people. I'm like, yo, let's come on the show. Like I know, I believe in you. Like I know your talent. I know. I just want you to get on
Right.
here and you can. Ain't but one thing I noticed about getting on this mic, getting on live, bro, you don't never know who watching and who may reach
Never.
out.
Never.
You know what I'm
Once we get
saying?
past once we get past 50 views of me, I don't know you. It's a win. Um, I feel like you gotta believe in yourself. If you're not gonna
Hmm.
believe in you, ain't nobody gonna believe in you. You gotta push you. Because if you're not pushing you, how can you expect others to gravitate to what you're doing, to want to be a part of what you're doing? You gotta be the face of your brand. And I learned that. Candace Martino told me that. You gotta be the face of your brand. If your brand don't have a face, you don't have a brand. That's what it is. It's
So
like
how you build that confidence though? So where did you get that confidence from? Was that installed in you, or you had to sit back and learn that?
I'll run my mouth anywhere. I mean,
Hmm.
I think that's just like what makes me me. Like anywhere, I just run my mouth. As far as doing it on camera and like doing it for a show, um, my co-hosts keep me gassed up because when I first called them about the idea, nobody told me no. Like
Mm.
nobody, everybody. As soon as I told them, like when I called Ra, he was like, "All right, bro, I got the studio." I called Kayla, she was like, "All right, I'll be there. Put a date on it," you know. And then I met Juice, at the studio, I just told him what the show was about, and then he gassed it some more. So like, what keeps me going and pumped up is my support system, and my kids
Mm,
are like my biggest fans. Like my kids are like my biggest fans. They keep me gassed up. So as long as you got a support system gassing you, that camera shot stuff will go away. You just gotta have that
exactly.
support team for
That
sure.
support system, it means a lot because you can have people that doubt you too. You know what I'm saying? But you got to look past that and go with the people who really believe in you. You know what I'm saying? The people you talk
I
to
feel
about
you.
that's tired of hearing you saying, "Hey man, I'm gonna drop this podcast." Like, man, go ahead, do
I
that. You know
wish
what
you go ahead and do that. Yeah, like I wish you would shut up,
I'm
bro, and do that.
saying?
Yo, for real. The missus told me, she was like, when I first told her about it, she was like, yo, you're gonna be good at this. And I was like, nah. She was like, yeah, you're gonna be good at this. And I don't think I'm like overly good, but I do feel like I hold my own with a mic though. Like I feel like I hold my own for sure, for sure. I feel like
I
I
was
hold it.
telling you, yeah, like you know what I'm saying. You're a natural, like you say. We getting shot right now. We getting shots up in the gym right now. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
Like,
This is everything is a training exercise for something else. You know what I'm saying? So it's like when we get done with this interview and I watch this one back, I go back and critique myself. I say, okay,
oh,
you shouldn't have said that. Okay, I don't like the word like and
uh
And
huh.
anybody that comes to the show, I say that. Don't say like or And I just hate those two words. And I'll go back and I count how many times I said like, how many times I said I always critique myself. You always got to be super critiquing yourself. Like Kobe
Is
said,
it
you got to stay in the gym longer. You got to shoot
longer?
longer. You got to drive longer. You got to go
Mm-hmm.
longer. Yeah, Kobe wasn't
But see, you know what's so
lying.
crazy though? It was when I go back and watch past episodes. It took me a while to go back and watch because I was like, I really didn't like watching myself when I do episodes. So it really took me because I know, like you say, I would repeat a lot of words. You know what I'm saying? I didn't want to say, you know what I'm saying, a lot. So I was like, dang,
we,
I did
I
that.
did.
But then I started back and I had to go back. And matter of fact, bro, I had to really look into people that I like to watch. People give, you know who I really love, bro? I like people, Stephen A. Smith, bro. People may hate his topics, bro. If you
But he
go
say
back
what he
and
got to say.
if you go back and really just look at him as a professional, he give you them hot takes. That's to grab you in the look. But then he's gonna give you some
Mhm.
game. He gonna make you listen. You know what I'm saying? Because he command the mic. He commanded it. So I really look at him. I don't really far as look at his takes. I look at how he talking. Like, you know, everything. And so like that's for me, that's a top guy that I like. You know what I'm saying? I don't know who you like. Who you like that you look
See,
up to in
Steve Harvey. Steve
mm.
Harvey was a big one for me because in the like early in the morning, like at 6:30, he had that morning motivation. Yo, he used to get on there and like just creatively express thought because all he does is a creative thought. He has a topic and he just lets his mind wander on that topic. And I used to love tuning into him early in the morning. And he it was fire every time. Every time I felt motivated, every time I felt uplifted, I was like, okay, I can do that. I can do that. Like, there needs to be
Mm.
more positivity in the world. So it's like that's what really kind of Steve Harvey
It
like
is
really pushed
just
me
look
to
at his
jump out
story
here.
though, man. Like his story is
Yeah, because he's not a
crazy,
perfect
bro.
dude. Word, bro. I wanted to
Like
find
what he like
somebody
homeless or something?
homeless. He done been married a couple times. He done had issues with da 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 da. Da, but he's maintained who he was the whole time, and it's like for that, I had to respect that. You know what I'm saying? Because that's a rare commodity nowadays. Somebody can stand on what they said, even in the bad times. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, Steve
Ooh.
Harvey really just that'd be like one of mine. Him and Ti.
You like
Ti.
T.I.?
Ti's was dope. I didn't like him as a comedian, but his podcasting, I felt like the questions that he asked are good questions. He don't
Mm-hmm.
ask like basic questions like why is the name of your album this or why he like peels back a level, and I feel
Mm.
like that's more my type of conversationalist is somebody that can peel back a level. Everybody wants to talk about the stuff on the top. No, I don't want to talk about the stuff on the top. I want to peel it back and get to the root. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. Steve Harvey and Ti, I think that's kind of what shaped
We got
mine.
we got we got to show some love to Charlotte, man. I mean, like
I have no
you might
beef with
not, you
him.
might but
None.
he from South Carolina. You know what I'm
I
saying? He put
I
on,
support
so
that.
he a homegrown. So at the end of the day, I gotta put him up there, bro. I gotta put him
I
up there,
just don't.
top five for me.
I just don't agree with him. I respect his talent. I respect his art. I respect what he's done from where he's from Monk's Corner. I respect all that. But what I'm saying, I just don't agree with him. It's
Hmm
just some of the stuff he says. I just don't agree. But as far as talent, yeah, he's top five for sure. For sure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he definitely got better though, man. As far as like, at first, I ain't gonna lie, he was reaching to get that clickbait, but I think now he promote black excellence. You know what I'm
He's
saying?
he's he's almost
Talent.
he's almost unbiased. Like he don't have a favorite. Like he'll call you on your shit whether he likes you or
Mm.
not. So I can respect that. He doesn't like you know what I'm saying. Pick a side. Like that's my homie. I'm gonna stay on his good side. Like nah, he gonna say whatever he want to know. So I can definitely respect his craft for sure.
What about Ricky Smiley though? Ricky Smiley be holding the radio down for a while too though.
I don't like
That's
the
just
Ricky
more
Smiley show is
funnier.
okay.
Yeah,
It's
it's more
okay.
like
It's just I'm not a Ricky, but Ricky Smiley's not funny. Like no disrespect to him and what he's doing. I don't like Ricky Smiley. I don't think he's funny. No disrespect at all. I swear. At all. I just it's not for me.
yeah.
He's not my
You
cup of
know,
tea.
I
I
like
like
Ricky
Gilly
Smiley
in
though.
him.
Okay. Oh, you like Gilly now?
I like Gilly. I don't like Gilly as much. I like Wallow. I feel like
Yeah.
Wallow's the one that's asking them deep questions that you want to know. So I like Wallow.
Yeah.
But I mean Gilly's funny, but Wallow's I think he's the mouth of the situation. For sure.
Yeah. That's what, like you said. They got that balance though. Wallow get serious. Gilly more the
He's the
goofy, bring
icebreaker.
the laughter
Yeah, he breaks
out
the
of the
ice.
guest.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
And
how you
then
gotta do it though. You gotta build a platform that relates to everybody. You
yep.
know what I'm saying? Like Wallow and Gilly. Gilly's more he was the rapper. He knows a lot of these individuals personally. But Wallow been through what he's been through, can talk about a lot of shit that needs to be talked about. Like so it's a good combination.
Okay, let's all in the wrist hot take. Okay, it's a guy out here that everybody know about. That they
Hmm.
probably don't like him. But I don't know,
Charleston
but
White.
this dude kind of
Charleston
funny to
White.
me, man.
Charleston
I ain't
White.
gonna lie, man.
It
Charleston
gotta be
White.
Charleston White. I'm out. I'm out. Nope. I'm out. I'm out.
Yo,
What you
this
want me to
dude,
say?
you can't take him
What you,
serious though. To me, I'm gonna be real with you, Marcus. Like for real though, I don't take him. I really look at him as a comedian though. I don't look at him as no like somebody up there breaking that down and being. I look at him as a straight per comedian. So none of that
do
stuff he
you remember?
says
Do you
is nothing
remember
real to me.
when Soldier Boy went on the Breakfast Club and he was like, Drake stole my flow,
Yeah,
and he was just going on and on and on and on. Remember when Gucci Man did that? He was dissing everybody one time, on and on and on and on. I feel like Charleston White sat down one day and was like, if I piss everybody off all the time, I'm gonna make you click me,
but
right?
it worked though, right? Say it.
That's all I can say about it. That's all I can say. I feel like
but 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 but
he
see,
took a
but see,
formula and made it
when
better.
I really went back and the other day because I was like, man, you because you can't help but to see him though. Like anywhere you
He's
scroll, you gonna see
he's
him.
there.
So I was like,
He's there.
let me go look at his Facebook or something like that. When I look back at him, and then he got a method to his madness. So he's saying basically, okay, entertainment rappers, he don't like them. So he letting people know that off top. So he gonna say whatever he don't like, so to get you attention, to get you to watch, and then he's gonna tell you why he don't like them and why they are bad for the community. Like I mean,
But
I don't approve that, but
you can't knock
it
some of the
brings us
stuff he
in
says.
though.
Some of the points Charleston White have are valid. They're valid. I'm not
It's
gonna
valid,
pick
bro.
out what points are valid, but in some of the madness, it's valid. There's some good points in there. You know, now as far as him speaking on the dead, I can never support that. Like I just think that's how far would you go in your own humanity to get somebody to click on you? You know what I'm saying? Like I would never speak ill like how you speak on Nipsey, how you speak on Vaughn. I just don't agree with that because them people got families. You see
Yeah,
what I'm saying? Like PNB Rock has a family, and you
yeah,
watch Austin White gonna say something, but you got to understand that man had daughters. and he took care of his daughters. So it's just like I don't like the message he portrays when it comes to the passing of others. That's the big one for me. Like that's why I can't pay him no never mind. I just can't respect that. That's not
Dog.
cool.
Somebody said my mic trash. You see that comment in there? I don't
Uh-uh.
even know who that is. My mic trash, man.
100% trash.
100% true. Like
I
it's
don't even
trash.
know who that is. Like that's
Nah,
clickbait though. But that's YouTube. That's
that's
clickbait.
YouTube though. Like you know,
That's
that's
clickbait. Yo,
somebody.
I got a thumbs down on something one time. It was like I was like, yeah, love the person next to you, more love, more life. And I got like 15 thumbs down. I was like, damn,
Boy, YouTube
what?
is ruthless, boy. They
Ruthless. They do not
they got
care.
people on. They got literally people on there to hate everything you do. You can say something positive, everything,
Tell him
and
to
they
share
just
that shit. Whoever that is, 100% true. Hey man, make sure you share this. We appreciate you.
yeah. I appreciate you looking though. You
What
tap
his mic look?
in.
What's your mic look like? Can we get a picture of
Uh,
your mic? What you talking about?
uh,
Hey man, keep like I said, man, keep going, keep pushing, man. I'm super proud of you for what you're doing. I told you I was a fan early in the episode, man. I respect what y'all doing. I respect what you're doing for the culture, brother, man. Don't let that, man. Keep pushing, bro. You bigger than that. You feel me? Way bigger than that. So
oh yeah,
salute
yeah.
to you, man. For sure.
I ain't even paying that no attention. I just had to show
Nah,
some love to the hate. You feel me?
you
You gotta
have
show
to.
love to the hate. That means you doing
Hey man,
something.
I love you. You watching? Why you
You
watching?
watching.
You
You
watching?
feel me? You took time to type that at your
You
day.
could have been anywhere in the world, but you right
But
here
you
with
here
me.
with me. Ah,
For
but yeah,
sure,
man,
for
I
sure.
see a lot. I see your grind, man. I see a lot. I see a lot in you, man. For real. Like I look past. I know people look at right now, but I look past years from now because I know it's a grind. You gotta take one step at a time, and I feel like you're not
Uh,
gonna quit. I feel like you're not gonna
no,
quit till you get what you want. You feel me?
no.
You
I got
know
two.
what I'm
Listen,
saying?
I have 8 children to provide for. So that's 8 proms. That's 16 proms. That's 8 graduations. Yo, this shit gonna work for me for a fact. I'm gonna keep throwing it to the wall to something stick. If Charleston White can be rich and famous and feed his family, so can Marcus Bellamy. That's my, you feel me? That's my take on it. These guys can do it with negativity. I can do it with positivity. And that's my take.
Make some noise for that.
Yeah, for sure.
That's some real stuff. If they can do it with negativity, I can do it with positivity. You
Why
feel me?
not? Why not? It's easier to be happy than it is to be upset. Right or wrong?
Right?
Easier to be happy. So why can I not take if Octo Mom can sell Octo Mom and she sucked, I damn sure can get on with Octo Dad. I be locked in. Like right now there's 1, 2, 3, 4. It's 7. You feel me? Like they right here, right up under me. So it's like I know I can take this and promote positivity with this because I'm just a black father trying to feed his family. You feel me? So
For sure.
can't lose with that.
Talk about the importance of being a dad, man. Because like you say, I feel like you put that first before anything.
Fatherhood is everything. I knew when I was little I wanted to be a father. You know what I'm saying? Um, there's no job like it because you never know about yourself until you start creating little yous. You really don't know yourself. And I feel like I've been blessed enough to have so many. I've had to bump into myself like so many different times because they all come here with different personalities and different character traits and different versions of me. So it's
Uh-huh.
like just being locked in with, I feel like being locked in as a father has showed me my path for greatness. You feel what I'm saying? Like I feel like my journey to greatness and my fatherhood are gonna go hand in hand. Like whenever I make it, however I make it, that's gonna be how I made it. It was
Yeah.
whatever I'm doing, me being a father. Like I know that for a fact, for sure.
But for real, like you say, that dad, that fatherhood, no matter what, them kids, they look up to you. I don't care what you got going on. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you say, they gonna hold you to that word. That's why I feel like fatherhood is definitely needed. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
I feel like Mel Lloyd asked me one time, he was like, what do you think the father community should do to get better? And I was like, absolutely nothing. And I still feel like that to this day. Like I still feel like there's nothing the father community to get better at right now until we get our credit for what we do. You feel me? Like that's why I hate social media because I hate when women or men get on there and like just bash their baby mamas or their baby daddies. It's just like no, let's celebrate them people for trying. You know how many people right now gave up their rights to their kids and gave up trying to be a father or a mother? A lot. The system is full of a lot of kids who don't have nobody. So it's like instead of bashing the folks that are out here trying, we need to be uplifting the ones out here that's trying. Simple as that. You know what I'm saying? More love, more life. That's just the whole premise in it. Like, fathers are necessary just like mothers, and mothers are necessary just like fathers. It takes two to make a baby, so obviously it takes two to raise them. Makes sense
Mhm.
to me. Makes
Yeah,
sense
that's
to
very
me.
inspirational, man. For real.
For sure.
But I got a question. It's all in the wrist podcast. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all like, subscribe, share. And matter of
Please,
fact,
for
make sure
sure.
y'all go to the Dad Group Project on
Hey,
Point
yo,
Marcus.
yo,
You know
yo.
what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Follow him on all platforms too. But okay, the last question is this is a question I ask every go. Yes, like when you started this podcast, like
Mhm.
what risk you feel like you took, and then it gave you motivation to keep going, and 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 it helped you get up there. You know what I'm saying? What's the risk
I
that you
would.
took? The
I feel like telling my story was a risk
uh-huh.
because I feel like there's a lot of stuff about being a father that I fucked up on. Excuse me, I messed up on. And I don't mind sharing my struggles as a father because my lesson might be a lesson for somebody else that don't got to go through it. So I feel like just the risk of me telling my story and how many people were involved in my story, I had to be like okay with telling it because it don't just involve me. You know what I'm saying? Like my children have mothers too. You know what I'm saying? So they gonna have an opinion about whatever I say. They're gonna be like, well, he's you know what I'm saying? So it was a risk, just a lot of relationships to start this podcast, but I feel like it worked. You know what I'm saying? It
So
worked.
you
Yeah, I'm like, it
so
worked.
you got over that hump, and then now you off to the
Yeah,
races.
I had to sit down with a couple of people and be like, look, okay, I'm gonna say this, I'm gonna say that, I'm gonna say this. Nah, but it was like I feel like I had a story to tell. And I felt like no matter how hurtful the story may be in parts of the story, it could serve as a lesson for somebody else. So they don't have to, go through the mistakes that I made to get to their happily ever after. Maybe they can learn from my mistake and go around that to a better situation. King, stop
Boy.
being quiet, King.
Make some noise for that, man. You keep doing your
Yo.
thing with the kids,
Hey
bro.
man, I hope number 8 is the last one. I'm tired, boss. Like, boy, I'm tired, boy. You hear me?
So yeah, man. I know, like
Uh,
people don't realize, boy, having them kids, that's a lot. It's like changing your whole financial support, though. You know what I'm saying?
I never in a million years thought I'd wake up and have a football team and then stuff. Nah, bro, I never thought that. But it's like I love to do it though. I love to
Yeah.
I love to do it. I love to be a father. Like I'd be locked in. These the only people that can tolerate me for a long period of time, so I take care of them. For sure.
Hey, for real though, that's
For
a fact
sure.
though.
These my best
Well, you
friends right here.
like you said, they
Yo.
gonna listen to you when ain't nobody listening, and
I'm talking about
you
my
know.
kids talk to me when nobody else want to talk to me. Boy, I know for a fact one of them gonna talk to me. It's the Avengers. I got
Mhm.
Captain America. I got Black Widow, Hulk. I got it. They talk to me.
If you having a bad day, you go in and talk to them kids, they gonna brighten up that day quick, boy.
Man, my little girl gonna say something about dad. You got a big forehead. What? Why are you picking on me, bro? Like I ain't even bother you today. I love it, man. So thanks for
Yeah, man.
having me on the show, man. I appreciate being a guest. I
Oh
hope
yeah, man.
we make some noise with this one.
Oh yeah, for sure, man. We definitely. I'm gonna link up with you, man. I'm gonna hit you in the inbox, and then we gonna I'm gonna
So
pull up on
you
you,
got
man.
you gotta come to the
Support
show,
your
man.
project.
Yo, check out the Dad Group Project. So
For sure, I'm gonna
yeah.
pull up, man. But I appreciate you coming through, man. I'm gonna hit you in the inbox though.
Yo, hey man, you keep doing your thing, man. Keep pushing, keep grinding for success. Man, salute from here to there, man. Keep doing
My
you.
boy.
Hey,
My boy.
it's been a pleasure, man.
All right. Yo, All in the Wrist podcast, man. Y'all make sure y'all like, share, subscribe to the channel on YouTube. Go to Cordy Anderson, All in the Wrist. You know what I'm saying? Let me know if you want to be a guest. Tap the inbox. Tap in with the tap in. You dig what I'm saying? We got a lot coming in stores. We got AR, Arson. We got a studio session preview. We gonna drop that soon. But we going crazy out here. And you know what I'm saying? I'm out. Thank y'all for the support. We out of here.